showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Williamson outside. Pass to Bridges. Towns with it. Turner covering. Russell, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Wasted no time on that one.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Outside, Towns. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now here's Towns. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Towns is doubled. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's a tie ball game. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Here's Turner. Good D by Williamson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Turner. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Now here's Porter. Carries it from three-point range.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Here's Lowry. They lead by 1. To the inside. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Pass to Simmons. For 3. The Clippers rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Now here's Turner. Back to Smith. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
A different look for New York.
First team foul. Substitution.
1:53 left to play in the first.
And set.
Good on the bucket.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Here's Chandler. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Pass to Fultz. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. The open look here for Sexton. And he gets it to go. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Oubre outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. The fadeaway. Smith, no good. Knicks trail by 4. On the wing, Chandler. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Chandler scanning the floor. Takes it inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Got it off in time. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the L.A. Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right
Fans, your Clippers, you nasty.
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Down violation. Ball to New York.
Here's Chandler. It's good from long range. Chandler's got 5.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
New York foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Sexton. Brown, right side. To halt the run. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Okeke. Outside, Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Fultz. Offensive rebound. Here's Baldwin. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Williamson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Back to Edwards. Driving to the basket. Nice D from Russell.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Pass to Baldwin. To the wing right side. Here's Okeke. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Bridges. Williamson right side. And he converts the layup.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A three from Simmons. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's only the first time this happened. But, Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Towns. From past the arc. He can't get that one. The Clippers trail. For 3, Edwards. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And it's Towns missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes them.
And here's Russell. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Turner. Clock at 4. Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Turner.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's Turner, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The kick out to Porter. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. 2 points. That one goes.
Assist from.
And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 1. Going to step away briefly. But
37.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside, Towns. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Turner. It counts. And the foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Knicks. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points in the game. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Outside for Simmons. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Okeke, no good.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution for your Clippers. Moses Brown. Jalen Smith. Colin Sexton.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Simmons. Sexton up top. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Now Smith defending. Master Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 8 points for Zion Williamson.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Simmons inside. Over Lowry. Bridges with the board. The Knicks with the lead. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Here's Williamson. It's good.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Sexton. Good try by Simmons. Another shot. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Sexton's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Towns wide open. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Outside, Towns. Mr. Williamson.
2 minutes
Over Smith.
in the third quarter.
And the rejection by Smith. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Okeke. Now Sexton. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And the West, you know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Assist from.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Inside, Carey.
Vernon Carey Jr.
And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 13 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Back to Fultz. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Sweet move. Aldrin can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Fultz. Now here's Harrell. Back to Fultz. Oubre up top. Over Sexton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
It's time for the
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Edwards to take the lead. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Oubre. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Chandler outside. To the paint. Here's Carey. And they'll keep possession.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Porter. And here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Edwards.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
On the wing, Chandler. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Left side, Turner. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Şengün. And he dunks it down.
Alperon.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Carey. Chandler outside. Down low. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Edwards. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible. So far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances. In the last 20 years.
Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Los Angeles leading by 3. Turner trying to free himself up. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 21 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Towns. Williamson trying to free himself up. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Oh,
yes. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Turner. There's the three. And a hand wash. scores with the triple.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
.130 left in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williamson. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Simmons with it. Into the lane. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trailed by 4. Here's Williamson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Edwards. Simmons trying to get open. It's good.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Turner. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from outside.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Towns, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Look, 나름 겸손해. 야, 너무 감사해. 야, 민지가 주는 앞 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. Jump in the course, follow the back to the take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything, you won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. Order the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was I smell the victory, back up on type and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no form should prosper. R&B all over my roster, I got options, I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar, applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us, running my constant, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
For no reasons, they wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman,
breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the fatty go, feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear for not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah. ready. I told my grandmama I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling, got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddy, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very yeah.
And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city.
Yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs. She thinks she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah. He probably found a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. In the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Now, here's Garland. And Kuminga throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Thompson outside. Here's Garland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Edwards. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Simmons from the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Simmons on the wing. Over Kuminga. Bank shot, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Cleveland moving it around. Now, here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Now, here's Okoro, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Sexton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Kuminga. Doubled by Smith. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. .151 left to play here in the first. There's Porter with the 3. As he pulls it in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2-guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
1:19 left in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Basketball. In for the Cavaliers.
The Clippers trail. Now Sexton. He has 5. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Turner. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Porter. Off target with the jump hook. And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Smith. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Mitchell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Moody. With 1 on the clock. And the slam by Moody.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
4 on the clock. Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brown. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Hits the three-point bomb. Simmons got 5 minutes.
Well, the big-time three from Ben Simmons trying to expand that game.
Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
For three, Edwards. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And here is Kuminga to the left wing. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And that one's good. Bassey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Cavaliers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Pass to Turner. Over Thompson. And that one hits back iron.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Okoro, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. It's a three-point game.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Okoro's got 9.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Pass to Porter. Unloads. Buries the jump shot. Porter's got his first points of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Right side, Sexton. Sexton on the wing. Porter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. The kick out to Porter. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Garland for three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Porter in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Turner. Los Angeles with another miss. Wagner from long range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
With a score.
And so it's
your Clippers 25. The Cavaliers 33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Clippers trail by 8.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Okoro. Wagner outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga, no good. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Turner. Trying to get open is Thompson.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his leg to bother shooters.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Edwards looking it over. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Shots good by Simmons.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Simmons is running. Here's Şengün.
Cavaliers foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Jonathan
foul.
Kuminga picks one up.
Second team foul.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Okoro. Right side, Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Darius Garland.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-point basket.
Garland's got 15 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Okeke. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Simmons.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. Colin Sexton.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Moody. Here's Bassey. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Smith. No good. Great tee that time from Green. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Okeke. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He has 5.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Outside Green. And here is Moody. Right side Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
The turnaround jumper. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Clippers trail by 6. Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Takes the 3. To the wing on the left. Poke loose. Simmons with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Okeke. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Charles Bassey.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Porter. There's Okeke. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Porter. Shoots the 3. And Moody pulls it down.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Jones looking for an opening. Jones slams it home.
Jones Jr.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Jones beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Jones Jr.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell.
Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Edwards. Pass to Baldwin. Offline with his three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the Clippers miss again. And Wagner's got the ball here for Cleveland. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Sexton. Out to Turner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Garland with it. And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 14. Down low. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Outside Turner. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep at his size, really hard to guard.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Ben Simmons, free throw.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And here's Garland for three.
Darius Garland.
That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
2 minutes.
And here is Garland.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Thompson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 16. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Give a big round of applause for Young.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul.
Frank, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action.
Personal foul.
I'm for. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Thompson. Wagner on the wing. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Assisted.
And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Pass to Kuminga. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, daddy issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling down, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level. Going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level. God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got y'all man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Tron on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yeah.
Take heed.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. Hey, Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the words you been missing. You ain't about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is. We be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in. Joda might chrome. Straight free to make to the top of my lungs.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
My feelings soft and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. First, you in last place.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside. Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Al Paul. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Paul for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Şengün. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And the dunk by Barnes.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Vucevic. For three, Bullock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Barnes has got 6 points. The Clippers trail. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
4 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From past the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Turner for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Barnes outside. It's Jones on the way. Vucevic with it. Nifty move.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Vucevic. With the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers leading by 4. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Smith. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. The 11-footer. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now, here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Smith. Here's Baldwin. Brown with it. Vucevic defending. Here's Porter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics basketball. Substitution on the court.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here's Edwards. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Inside. Here's Williams. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Clippers leading by 4. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Down low, Grimes. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Chuma.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Simmons looking around. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Porter so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Now,
and so it's Boston with it. They trail by 6.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or moving the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Foul charge to Boston. Bones Highland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mark Williams.
Shots good by Williams.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Turner. To the middle. And that one's good. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Austin making some changes.
For your kid Clippers.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around doing it.
Okeke, no good. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Simmons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. To the paint. And Jones slams it home.
Very little resistance against that throw down.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. For three, Edwards. 1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. To the inside. Here's Bullock. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Clippers. Smith left side. They need this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
3 points. And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Pass to Baldwin. Back to Sexton. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Moses Brown.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Sexton.
Herbert Jones.
And again, it's Boston converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter inside. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With a score.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
25.
It's the Celtics. They
29.
finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run.
All right, fans, let's give a big...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers trail by 4. Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Barnes outside. Paul for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft for that class, he'd be closer to the top.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And the Clippers call time here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Here's Okeke. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
First team foul.
Barnes left side. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's the Celtics now. 3-point lead. And here is Paul. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bullock. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 4 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Nice move. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Inside. Here's Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Jones. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
So both teams making some changes here. Over to the left wing. Here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kleber.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Highland.
Bones Highland.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Maxi Kleber.
Highland's got the game tied up here for Boston. Now Simmons. He's got 8. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pass to Highland. Back to Kleber. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kleber's got his first bucket of the night. And the Clippers have possession. A 2-point game. Simmons inside. And he makes good on the layup. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Here's Highland. Pass to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Stolen away. And here's Sexton. Outside for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Sharp. He has 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Sexton on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice way. Getting the ball inside and right.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the LA Clippers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Highland. Pass to Sharp. Here's Highland. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Brown. To the paint. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Order outside. No good on that one. Boston trailing. And here comes the break. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Clippers. Sexton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Sexton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Going inside. Kleba inside. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. The 3. The shot by Sexton, no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Highland. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the Clippers call time here.
And your Clippers use this team.
Boston making some changes. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thank you, David. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics trail by 3. Barnes outside. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Barnes.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Simmons left side. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Pass to Barnes. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Sengun with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Down low. Back to Barnes. To take the lead. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Jones. Porter with the steal. Here's Simmons. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Sengun. On the wing, Porter. Here's Turner. Now Sengun. 5 to shoot. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Vucevic with it. Good work defensively by Turner.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Barnes. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Back to Edwards. Driving the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Everyone's answering the bell and executing.
To Paul. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. Count it!
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 1. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Sengun.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Paul with the 3. That shot at a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John Henn been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I heard planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come, I sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Cop the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'ma step till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. So, I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Out the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
I'm really this time, look. time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 버늘 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. Here's Drummond. Goes up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Fades and shoots. Bucket is good. And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship. 4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Simmons. He sinks the 11-footer.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Levine up top. And the jam by Levine.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Okeke from deep three-point range. The rebound by Grant. And it's the Lakers ball. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. That bucket in no time at all.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now here's Levine. Inside. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Simmons. They get a hand on it. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now here's Murray. Grant outside. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake, and he blows past
you. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And here is Murray. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer from the arc. Here's Drummond. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Sexton. Pass to Smith. Lakers with the rebound. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Walker. Launches it.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. That shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Over in the corner, Reddish. Drills the three-pointer.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Sexton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For three, Smith. And again, no good by the Clippers. Left side, Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Sexton. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Porter outside. No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Porter. The tray. Sexton grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Porter. To end the cold streak. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Walker. He gets that one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so the first quarter is in the book.
Your Lakers, 13. The Clippers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Levine double teamed to the inside. Here's Drummond. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
That's tipped and stolen by Murray. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level numbers.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor.
Here's Turner.
Alperen Sengun.
Good D by Drummond.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. Pushing it up. Pass to Sengun. Now Simmons. This one for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, Levine. 11 points in the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Ingles outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Okeke. Stolen by Grant. Now here's Levine. All sorts of time. And another basket for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Fades. And it's Drummond missing.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That's his second.
Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked. You tried to get into your opponent's head. And also for me, I played better when I was talking.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Improved shot mechanics and improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Sengun. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. Murray with it. Edwards defending. That one falls. Murray's got 5.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
And the Clippers call time here.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
.106 left in the first half. Baldwin looking for the opening. Down low. Pass to Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 15.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Right side, Sexton. There's Porter with the three.
Michael
From beyond
Porter
the arc
Jr.
and then some.
3-pointer.
Porter's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Left side, Levine. Over Porter. And the Lakers get it back. On the wing, Levine. 4 seconds left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And that's a little lack of fight at the
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach Levine's language.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Edwards. Over Levine. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West. It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And stolen by Murray. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. And the Lakers making a change here. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Clock at 4. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray with it. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Ingles. Grant in the post. Over Simmons. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Shots good by Turner.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Murray looking around. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. In the corner, Simmons with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Noel. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
In the corner, Simmons with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Noel. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And here's Smith. He's covered by Noel. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 9 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Noel. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Smith. Outside for Sexton. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Noel. Reddish with the ball. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Simmons. It could go. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a
54. The Clippers.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Lakers leading by 14. On the wing, LaVine. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. No good with the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now LaVine. Back to Drummond. outside for Murray. Grant for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
The wide open look here for Ingles. That's good. It's LaVine with the assist. Clippers trailed by 11. Edwards looking it over. Lets the three fly. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside LaVine. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Edwards with it. Pass to Okeke. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Grant. Here's Ingles. Guarded by Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's LaVine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Alperen Sengun.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. He had stolen by Ingles. LaVine with it. Picked up by Edwards. Grant, right side. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here is Edwards.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Grant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's LaVine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. LaVine's got 24 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Edwards. And here is Sengun. Just 5 on the clock. Over LaVine. Sengun, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
As to Drummond, wants to get it to Grant and does. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's Simmons. Left side, Edwards. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Levine. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And here is Simmons. Outside Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Levine can't hit. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 10-point game. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Now here's Levine. Grant, right side. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Şengün, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Drown in the city, I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, go, go, yo, put that on me. Go, yo, go, put that on my phone.
You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out in LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back. Now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad. Life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me when it's time to drop they weight on me. A lot of people had changed on me, don't change but the day, homie. Change but the next move, they know I really ball like the Nets do. All the haters been past due, got them in their feelings like the last dude. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you.